friends, welcome back to my channel. Are you looking for information on how to become a nurse in the UK in 2020? This video is going to answer all your questions. Before we go ahead, my name is Vivian. On this channel I talk about everything nursing, lifestyle, motherhood, beauty and other good stuff. Are you a registered nurse in your home country? Are you looking to go international nursing and UK has popped up in your head? Well, I'm here to give you all the little bits of information you need about becoming a registered nurse in the UK. So if this is your situation or a situation of your friend or somebody that you know, do well to sit down and watch to the end. First and foremost, you need to be a registered nurse in your home country. A registered nurse not a practical nurse or an assistant nurse. A registered nurse that is acknowledged as a registered nurse by your local registration council. That is the first eligibility for you to become a registered nurse in the UK. Confirm that you are a registered nurse and that your local authority can confirm that you're a registered nurse and verify that you're a registered nurse, then you want to go ahead and go onto the NMC website. I'm going to link the website on here on the screen. You just come running by. You want to go to the NMC website's online registration, international registration section and begin to apply to register or to join the register as an international registrant who has studied outside of the UK, or if you are in the European Union or wherever you are, just choose the category that best suits you or best describes your situation and begin your application. You just come running by. The first step of this application requires you to go through the eligibility process. Eligibility process, you fill all the forms. I have a video on the new NMC registration update. I'm going to link that video here so you can understand what I'm just talking about here, and then you can follow up swiftly. Once you've done your registration and put in all your information, the NMC is going to await you and decide if you're eligible to become a registered nurse in the UK. And like I said, you must be a registered nurse in your home country. That is the first eligibility criteria for you as a registered nurse in the UK. Now, once the UK has confirmed from your home authority or verified via email or through the contact details which you've given them that you're a registered nurse in the UK, they give you a mail telling you that you are eligible to become a registered nurse in the UK and you're eligible to test. You just come running by. Eligibility to test means you're eligible to the test for your CBT and your OSCE examination. There is a caveat. The English requirement for joining the NMC is as follows. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. The memory of you just come running by. However, with the new current method of becoming a nurse in the UK, you can proceed to your CBT or even your OSCE without an English. However, you do not want to go ahead to pass your CBT and your OSCE and then be held up because you have not passed your English test. So my advice is pass your English test, and once you have passed your English test, the remaining test is just a simple deal. It's something you can deal with. So pass your English or your OET test as required by the NMC as stated in the slide. And once you've passed your English test, go ahead to do your CBT examination after the NMC has confirmed that you have eligibility to test. You do your test with the Pearson View and the new testing part now which the NMC has now, which is the Alpha Plus, and with the new CBT examinations which has been changed recently. There is a video about the recent CBT changes and what you should expect in the examination. Do well to watch that video for you to understand. Once you've passed your CBT examination, you want to go ahead and do your OSCE examination. However, the OSCE examination is done in the UK, and in the UK we have 3 centers where this OSCE examination is done: in Oxford, Ulster, and in Northampton. Now you need to be in the UK to do this examination, and here is where most nurses begin to look for their job offer, and look for an employer who is willing to employ you in the UK. There are a couple of agencies that are willing and able to get you close to a trust or to a care home to employ you. And if you want to do it by yourself, you can go on to various websites as I have outlined in this video. Go ahead, look for that job, do a Skype interview, land that job appropriately. I also have a video on nursing interview questions that could help you prepare for your interviews. Do well to watch that video to get yourself prepared for your interview. After you've gotten your job and landed your job, I'm sure your employer has already helped you in sorting out the recently increased IHS fee and also helped you to sort out your visa and your flight ticket. The next thing is for you to prepare yourself and head over to the UK. And if you're coming with your family, I have a video that tells you what you should bring along to the UK and your pros and your cons in bringing your family to the UK. Do well to watch those videos. Now you are in the UK. You want to get yourself used into the environment, get yourself settled in the UK. I have a video about how you can become settled as a pre-registration nurse in the UK. Do well to watch that video. As you can see, this channel is a one-stop for everything you need about nursing, so don't be surprised I'm asking you to go watch out other videos, because you will get more in-depth understanding when you do watch those videos than from just this single video. Now you are in the UK, you want to prepare for your OSCE examinations and you want to prepare appropriately. Most trusts and care home are going to give you all the resources you need or enroll you in courses to help you prepare for your OSCE examination. If you are one lucky person that your trust has helped you, go ahead to prepare for your OSCE examination and pass your examinations. However, if you're struggling or you do not have resources, I do have a video to help you prepare for your OSCE examinations, together with the practice materials that are going to be given to you by the NMC and the OSCE testing centers. Do well to read these materials and prepare adequately for your examinations. However, I want to tell you that the OSCE examination is easier to pass now, because when you fail, whatever you fail is what you're going to go back and test for. And trust me, if you fail something and you're told because you did A you fail, you'll go back and ensure you do not do A and then you pass. Next thing, you want to do your identity check, usually done in your OSCE testing center. In your OSCE testing center, you're going to present your international passport, your certificate, your police clearance from your home country, and if you've stayed in the UK for more than 3 months as at the time you did your OSCE examination, you will need to present the UK police certificate or the DBS. Ensure you have this before you go for your examination, otherwise you will not be able to complete your identity checks. Ensure you have your police clearance from your home country and from the UK if you've stayed in the UK up to 3 months before your OSCE. However, if you did your OSCE within 3 months or before 3 months, then you may not need the DBS from the UK. However, all employers will require you to have a DBS if you are going to be working in the UK, especially in the health sector or with elderly people or children. Once you've done your identity checks and you've already passed your OSCE examinations, you're going to receive a mail from the NMC congratulating you on passing your examination, and you've been asked to proceed to pay your registration fee. Remember, when you apply online, you have a non-refundable application fee that you have already paid to the NMC. When you pass your OSCE, you're going to be requested to pay for your registration, and once you pay for your registration, most employers usually will say they're going to pay this money for you, so you do not need to worry. Once you pay for your registration, my biggest tip is the day you receive your pass results, ensure you send an email to NMC or go ahead online and register to get your PIN, so that you can be included in the register right away and begin to make your money. Okay, congratulations on passing your OSCE and getting your PIN. Now you are a registered nurse in the UK. Things you should note as a registered nurse in the UK: you are responsible for everything you do. You are accountable. You are liable. Above all, you have a voice to speak for your patients and to give the highest standard possible of care. So I'm sure this is an exciting journey that you want to embark on, and I wish you all the best. And on this channel, we'll keep talking and discussing about everything nursing in the UK. So do well to hit the subscribe button and the notification button if you did like and did enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. As always, I love you for all you do. If you do have any questions, do well to ask them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them as always. Thank you for your time. Bye bye for now.